All right, so we're back. Unfortunately, this is part two because the first one got stopped. So yeah, no. Also, to clarify, DMC2 also confirms that humans get corrupted by demonic power and get turned into demons. So there's definitely evidence to support that. The issue stems from some forums having very lenient standards for what they interpret as hacks. Oh, a lot of shit talking here, it seems. So it gets slapped on every opportunity. Stuff like low godly regen is given despite contradictions, such as Dante not being able to heal from his wounds from Urizen.
Ponderance of evidence, preponderance of evidence.
All right,
There are
whatever.
so many more. There's so many more feats of them being able to regenerate from the soul, or regenerate from like their soul being eaten or evaporated, than there are of like Dante not regenerating.
Also,
Also,
Dante just got like flat out knocked out. That wasn't really a healing factor problem. Urizen just like dick slapped him so hard that
also
he's
he's
just.
not Dante. Dante doesn't have any of his wounds.
Hang
Alive.
on. This blog also assumes Dante, Virgil, and Nero share most of the same hacks and resistances. While some of this is true, I have trimmed down what I believe consistent enough to get the Nero from that blog in here. Oh, okay. Let's see what you got here. Damn it! For fuck's sake, why do you guys all... Oh, this is just the one we saw earlier. Okay. Some stuff was cut because here does not show it, or him having is contradicted by the games and novels. Provide an example.
Contradicted?
None of the
Or
hacks I've collected really changes the fight. Literally, one of them is being resistant to holy weapons, but whatever. Only the reactive power growth and regen really assist Nero, but his regen has limits, and so does the reactivity evolution. Urizen, case in point. Urizen is like comparing yourself to God. That's the gap you're talking about here, Cyber. But you know
And the
what?
regeneration doesn't have limits. No, the regeneration doesn't have limits. We got proven that when Nero literally he grows back his
hey,
arm.
hey guys,
And
like,
now this is dramatic timing.
hang on,
So
hang on.
when Nero regrows back his arm, that's dramatic timing. In actuality, that's healing back in microseconds.
Hang on, hang on. Why don't I make this easy for you? Easy for you. The best regen feats that Virgil has, you want to know when he does them? At the end of the fight in 3, when he's already gotten the shit kicked out of him for that entire fight, he still has one of his best regens feats in the entire game. And in DMC 1, his best regen feat is when he's literally fucking dying. So why would you assume that Nero's regen feats are like worse when he's like at full stamina? Like why? Why would you
Okay.
assume it has limits?
For speed, Nero is objectively faster than Hellboy. Giving Hellboy leniency that allows sub-rel arguments for him grants Nero scaling Dante's DMC2 feat. And more importantly, a space fight fleet is far more impressive than speed feat Hellboy scales to. I don't understand this, because Cyber's not a dumb guy. And I'm curious why neither of them have brought up Yamato specifically with this speed advantage. Now, Cyber does bring up Yamato, so we'll talk about it when he gets to that. But as of right now, with what they've said specifically, Nero wins because with Yamato, he speed blitzes fucking Hellboy. By not a little bit, by literally 18 times when Hellboy's 0.18!
Well, wait. Well, what is 0.5? Hang on. Let me do some quick math here. Oh my
Attack
god.
potency started in Hellboy's favor with the minor lead, then DMC calcs took a nosedive. We had to recalc some stuff due to their assumptions or incorrect values. I'm not going to get into math situations here because I'm no mathematician, but that could easily be manipulated depending. I'm going to be real there for a minute. But I'm not going to accuse them of manipulating calculations. I don't think that's...
Dude, if we take the low end of his speed to Nero's high end, he's 360 times faster than him.
No, Mangler, there's no outcome where Hellboy should win this one if Yamato's actually being applied even remotely correct.
Forget Yamato.
Well, no, Mangler, remember, they don't scale Nero above fucking wall level. We had to recalc some stuff due to... Okay, so, I am a personal belief any DCAP feat done by a character with demonic energy auto-scales to physicals due to how demonic energy works. As such, Abigail should... Again, they call out Sparta's shit for hacks. I've already said this before. If they're calling out Sparta's feats for bullshit, Abigail needs to go too. That's going to nerf DMC in this argument, but we got to be consistent. If Sparta's shit is invalid, Abigail's portal is invalid. Just saying. Abigail should physically scale to the portal created. Then why doesn't Sparta scale to the universe as he separated? Virgil scales to that, and
Maybe-
Nero beats
maybe it was a
Virgil.
metaphor.
Nero beats a weakened Virgil, and even the game supports that. Whatever. I'm not mad.
And then he still bitch slaps him back into the Clive.
Admittedly, Virgil may have been tired. Okay. Cyber being a little more intelligent than the rest. Okay. May have been tired from the fight prior with Dante, but we can't exact quantify by how much. Oh, but we can.
Give an example.
No. This is a
you
typo. He has to mean we can't exactly quantify by how. This has to be a typo. No. Nero should comfortably upscale from Abigail. Why? Go for it.
Wait. If they believe Hellboy can one-shot Nero, but they accept that he's that much faster, they do realize that he could just like run around and just reflect all of his projectiles back at him with Gerber, right?
No,
I mean,
Mangler, that doesn't happen.
If you're willing to accept that he's that much faster, then Nero doesn't have to use his own attacks.
Some might ask, what about Devil Trigger multipliers? It was stated by DMC staff that the multipliers change each game. It's not quantifiable. That's fair, but it is a big amp regardless, but it is not quantifiable. He is right.
That doesn't make it non-quantifiable. That just means it would increase every game. Why would it go lower? Like
The Yamato should be Nero's only shot, winning via its ability to ignore durability via cutting through space. The only issue is that Dante and Virgil shows property of the blade. Nero explicitly does not. Bullshit. That's an absolute
not true,
fucking
though.
lie. Come debate me. I'm kidding. Well, actually, if anyone from this blog wants to come talk, by all means, we can do a one-on-one. I'm not this hyper in person. Don't worry, I'm a very chill
uses
person.
the blade for explosive energy blasts and summon swords, nothing more.
That's actually blatantly false. DMC4's final cutscene debunks that.
What do those summon swords do? What do they do?
Wait, that's right. Hang on, Mangler. So yeah, you said they directly. Hang on, let me see if I can get the exact stand.
The exact statement in game is that you pierce the enemy with sheer force of will.
Yeah, so that's piercing durability right there. That's piercing. Anyways, let's try and continue here a little bit. It's also debatable he should be given the blade, given his consistently stated to be Virgil's source of power and is now back in Virgil's hands. Fuck off with that shit.
You gave it to
Hellboy
Dante.
fucking shit that's not even.
Hellboy is just like all continuity. Nero getting a sword that he had like for 6 years. Nah, that's too far.
What's that? Hellboy held an item for 2 seconds in the game. Give it to him.
What's that? Nero literally lived with this sword for 6 or 7 years? Nope, I don't see the reasoning.
Are we compositing all? If you're gonna composite all the games and Hellboy gets Injustice, you might as well scale Nero to shit from fucking Marvel vs. Capcom.
Let me get this straight. Hellboy gets a composite weapon list from a game and a fucking crossover, but Nero getting Yamato, a weapon he canonically had in his own fucking canonical series, is crossing the line. That's too much. That's bullshit. Get out of here. Also, again, this is blatantly wrong. Actually, you know what? I can actually pull that up real quickly.
Just do it right now.
I'm sorry, but if they want to try and use video games, Devil May Cry has crossover with so many different video games. I'm sorry, if you're gonna start taking video games, especially Injustice.
Hang on.
As soon as you take shit from Injustice, you've opened up the gate for SMT, Lost Claudia, and a bunch of other games that Devil May Cry is featured in.
Just to show we're not being fallacious here, this is the scene in question. So let's go ahead and start with this. So this is the final cutscene where Nero demonstrates he does have the spatial cutting that Yamato gives the other ones. No audio. Okay, so right there, he slices clean through him. You see the spatial cutting effect, but that's not the actual important part. It's this one coming up. Yeah, I'm going to mute it. I don't want to be copyright striked. Or claimed, more accurately.
Sank's just over here disappointed that he can't be the true Sparta LARPer. That goes to Arkham.
So here we have Nero. There's QD8 being 1A, just waiting for Nero to save her, because this is all QD8's fetish.
This is Sank's just realizing that the hostage situation is often not the most effective thing.
So pay attention. The sword's glowing, but pay attention to what Nero does right now when he cuts it. Watch. He already cuts Kirie out before he reaches it. That is the spatial cuts of Yamato. That also directly debunks Cyber's claim that he only uses it for energy blasts and energy swords. So Cyber, What was?
He's also several meters away from the barrier holding up Kyrie.
Yeah, like he's clearly not touching it with the blade, and the effects are clearly the same ones as the dimensional slash. You have to be a little fallacious here to argue against it.
You would also. There's also no reason to even assume, like even accounting for speed, but like
we're still cool.
Hellboy would even be able to see the slashes. Oh. Wait, where else are we?
Is also able. Okay, of the Devil Breakers, only Ragtime offers a threat to Hellboy. Though cannot keep time stalled forever. Hellboy has way better AoE than Nero. That is fair. While in his Devil Heart form, which makes time hacks almost mute. Bullshit. There's also keeping in mind Nero does not have an unlimited amount of Ragtime arms. He doesn't need it! He speed blitzes by a man! Motherfucker! Hellboy's gonna be standing fucking still in comparison!
And they're willing to give him outside non-canon material, so is it fair if I use super costumes?
No, fuck that. Get my SMT shit in here. Let's go. Fuck this noise. This is bullshit.
No, like, as I said, as soon as they were willing to give shit from Injustice, you've opened up the gate for SMT.
Lastly, if the section above wasn't enough to convince you Universal DMC is unusable, Hellboy has some variety of universal arguments to balance it out. Cyber, this was garbage. No. You know it was garbage. And even, let's give Hellboy Universal. I'll do that debate. Universal versus Universal. Let's go. I'll do that debate.
Imagine thinking
you'll still fucking lose.
There are no universal characters in DMC. They're only low multi and higher.
That is true.
Debate me otherwise.
Alright. Hang on. You can send me something. Alright. Hellboy has traded blows with entities who scale to Joanne when he was literally one with the universe and all its energies, similar to the Void Mundus argument. Great! Fucking give me that Void Mundus! I got people who scale way above him! He has scaling to, I can't pronounce that, who made universes, essentially the Mundus argument. Universal DM. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Again, I'm not trying to be mean. This is the stupidest fucking thing of the entire argument. Universal DMC literally changes nothing about the matchup. I can't be mean. I know this man. If Universal DMC is valid, the AP stomp you guys argue Hellboy has doesn't exist anymore. So Nero wins via a speed stomp.
Also, all of the speed feats would have to be reinterpreted if we add Universal to it. Because we have to factor in that Nero can fight people in cross time space fence.
No. Here's the problem. If you factor in that they're universal and the AP makes them universal, that goes from being how many times faster than light was he? Like 30?
Yeah. Dude,
that goes up. That goes up by thousands, if not millions.
Hey, listen, man. Bring your Universal Hellboy scaling.
No, I'm
Bring
sorry.
the Uni DMC.
No, I'm sorry. By their logic, saying that making them universal doesn't change anything, bull crap. You literally state in the blog that the AP is directed by the amount of demonic energy. If demonic energy gets them to universal, then that maximizes the speed by millions. Hell, if it's unquantifiable, you can say by billions or even trillions.
Wait, hang on.
Hellboy shouldn't even be able to blink and even see Nero.
Dude, at that point, it doesn't even matter if he's so quantifiably stronger than him. He will never hit Nero.
Hey, so by any chance, do any of you guys have access to the DMC5 Japanese guidebook or no?
No.
Okay, so then, because apparently according to Cyber here, the game guide confirms that the maximum bet and showdown cut through space, almost like it's mimicking Yamato's properties or something. Almost like anyone would know that from a glance.
Like we really needed that.
No, it has limited range.
Wait,
no, fuck you! He's moving it.
He says that there's still not enough win cons. The win con is that Nero can bypass Hellboy's durability. That's the win con, and he has the speed on top of it.
While Hellboy could one-shot Nero well before he reaches him. Cyber, the gap in speed is insane. At best, he's not even light speed, and at best, Nero's 18 times the speed of light. Hellboy's not going to be able to move a fucking millimeter before Nero beats his ass with this attack. my face is red, isn't it? My face is red.
Nero can just grab him with the bringer arms, while he summons a spectral Yamato with his hands.
No, I'm sorry.
This isn't a
easy
clown
to
show. This
slap.
is the entire circus.
Dude, this is so easy to slap. If even their own arguments, because
Okay.
they directly say that demonic energy influences it. If you have a universal amount of demonic energy, and having island level like demonic energy gets you that fast and that powerful, yeah, I'm sorry, you're wrong.
Okay.
And when he says that, oh, Hellboy has more win cons, yeah, but his win cons don't mean shit because his biggest win con is that Nero can't hurt him.
I can't go through all of these because we've already been here so long. It's already 1 a.m. my time, and people around me are going to try and sleep. I just want to clarify for the record, their only argument against Yamato, well, actually, Cyber debunks their arguments about space thing, because their argument for Yamato is that Nero never demonstrates the spatial cuts, therefore he can't win with it. But Cyber debunks that with the game guide confirming it. I don't know why Cyber still gives Hellboy the win given the speed gap, but...
So he seems to think only Maximum Bet and Showdown have the ability to cut space, which is weird.
That's not how that. Oh, okay, whatever.
He does realize like none of like the sword techniques have like an instruction manual with them, right? Like they're all just normal sword slashes. No one tells you like you need to perform like a specific set of techniques. You just swing the fucking sword and it gives you whatever like ability that you desire.
Okay, so
There is no like
not associated screw attack.
uh
Okay, so I was just gonna say this for the record, 100% on the table. That's a stupid argument. The second Cyber found statements in the Japanese version of the game, which is fucking his fucking lover at this point.
translated.
Are we sure it was? Well, it obviously was translated not by official Capcom sources, so it's obviously 100% accurate since it wasn't officially translated.
More valid than the official cutscenes of the game, apparently.
Okay, so I just want to clarify. They're wrong about their statements on Yamato, and even if they weren't, Cyber debunks like their win con. Nero should win with this new information from Cyber, which kind of makes me question why Cyber said no. I'm not going to talk about the other guys because not only did they not make the blog, because this guy did make it from what I understand, but also I don't know who any of these people are. One of them apparently has an Owl House character though, so that's neat. Yeah, so
3 o'clock.
yeah, so again, like if anyone asks any questions in the comments, go ahead. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next streamer video. Let me go ahead and end that there.